it's Eliza Thornberry from Vine. We all like to joke around and have fun and stuff like that, but right now I'm going to talk about something serious and something that I consider to be very important. I'm sure you've all heard at some point or another about, World Vision and sponsoring a kid or other organizations like World Vision, and I just wanted to talk about that because sometimes I'm talking to people, they'll say stuff like, oh, I don't want to go all the way to Africa to meet a kid, that's understandable. I mean, we're busy, but you don't have to travel halfway across the world to give a child hope for their future and to make a difference one child at a time in a nation that really needs the help. You can sponsor a kid for $40, less than $40 a month. I mean, you probably pay more than that for your cell phone bill. But if you if you feel called to, obviously, donate, then you could provide medical supplies, education, food to these children who are out there starving. And, every child deserves to have a chance to grow up and to, reach their full potential, I guess. But because of the circumstances in some of the countries down there, a lot of the children don't get that opportunity. It's something that we take for granted. I mean, we grow up and we know that we're going to do something good with our lives. We know that we're going to have food, or we usually do, and stuff like that, but they don't have that. And I don't know, my heart just kind of breaks for them. I grew up in Togo, Africa. It's in the west part of Africa. It's the 10th poorest country in the world. We used to throw our compost out in the street because it was a dirt road. And there are these little pigs that would always run over and eat all their other, wasteful food, whatever, not wasteful, or garbage food pretty much. But more often than not, the kids who lived around us would race the pigs in the street for our garbage. It's really heartbreaking to see that happen. But then at the same time, they're the happiest people I've ever seen in my life. I had culture shock when I came back to America, and everybody's like, no, this doesn't really, my first world probs and stuff like that. And I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I don't know. There's so much potential and so much hope and joy there, even though it seems like it would be such a hopeless place. But you can make a difference and, fulfill part of that hope, I guess, for that child. And it's a really incredible experience to be used by God or whatever you believe in to do something good for others. And I know the economy isn't the best, but it's kind of getting better. I don't know. But if you feel called to sponsor a child, please just go check it out. Again, it makes such a huge difference in their lives. You could change it forever. And, there could be a kid there. That could be the kid that could, find the solution to cancer. There could be a kid there who could find the cure for diabetes or something like that. You never know. But you're never going to know unless you give them the opportunity to not just survive, but to thrive. And I think they deserve that. And we have the opportunity, and most of us have the means to make a difference. So why aren't we doing it? You don't have to be like Billy Graham and travel the world and do sermons or whatever to make a difference in the world. All you have to do is find a need and meet it if you can. So, yeah, end rant, I guess. I hope this all makes sense. And, this isn't for everybody. Don't feel like, oh, I don't want to do this or I can't do this, I'm a bad person. That's not the case at all. I'm just hoping that somebody sees this and feels a tug in their heart to go and help. So, yeah, thank you to all the people who already are doing this or who are doing things like Operation Christmas Child or things like that. It's amazing. You are making an impact all around the world without even realizing, I think, fully how much of a difference it's being made. So, yeah, God bless, have a good day, and thanks for listening.